Martial arts school owners, one of the worst things you can do for your school, if you wanted to build it into a successful business, is copy broke school owners. Do not do that, definitely. For you to grow your business, for it to be more profitable, for it to have better cash flow and so on, you need to make sure that you're learning from and imitating, copying if you like, the more successful schools. Obviously, a better use is sharing best practice, really. So in my area, the town size is probably 220, 230,000, something like that. So it's not a huge town. It's definitely not a city or anything. But at the last look, and I'm talking like 6 or 7 years ago now, there are about 28, 29 other martial arts clubs in my town. Now, I'm not saying that they were full time. I think there was only another two full time venues. Again, full time for me is really that the venue's open at least 5 days a week, maybe six, maybe seven, and the main head instructor doesn't have another job or anything like that. It's actually run as a business, not just as a hobby. Now, if you're a part-time school owner watching this, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's how I started off back in 2004. But if you want more, if you want to grow your profits, if you, like you said, like my mentees, you want to increase your cash flow and build a systemized business that runs without you, then obviously you need to make sure you're learning from the people that have been there and done that. So the main point of this video is don't copy from people who haven't been there and who haven't done what you want to do, or should I say haven't achieved what you wish to achieve. So for instance now, if you're looking to copy, traditional karate clubs, judo clubs, taekwondo clubs, krav clubs, whatever it is, I wouldn't be copying the ones whose instructors have still got a full-time job. I definitely won't be copying that. I won't be copying those that are still running at part-time venues. Now, again, for the first 6, 7 years of me running at the time it was a karate club and it evolved into a karate school, I was renting out scout huts, dance halls, aerobic studios, and so on, sports halls. Nothing wrong with that. We'll need to do that to get started. But if you wanted more, then I'd make sure that we're learning from people, like I said, that have been there and done that. So one of the first things, we shouldn't just be teaching physical skills 100% of the time. Of course, we want them to learn your martial art, definitely. I wanted my students, all of them, thousands over the years, to learn about karate and so on because it does make them a better person. But I wanted to make sure that I was also answering what I'd class as the bill payers. What did the bill payers want from our service? So the bill payers in our school, pretty much like yourself, is normally the parents. So what is it that the parents want? So when they first walk through your door, it's very unlikely that they want them to be the next karate, judo, taekwondo world champion. Like most things, your product is aiming to solve a problem. So if you can solve multiple problems, then fantastic. But from a parent, you may be a parent yourself, you'd like your children to obviously be respectful, try hard at school, get good grades at school, help out at home, all of those types of things. So if you can, embody all of that ethos into your school, then that'll definitely set you apart from the rest that just do kicks and punches. Now, again, there is nothing wrong with just teaching physical skills, kicks and punches, without a doubt. That definitely needs to be 80, 85, 90% of what you do. But you need to make sure that you're offering, like I said, the character development, the personal growth, the personal development. As soon as you start to tick those boxes, your product, your program becomes more valuable, definitely. And as a result, increased cash flow, enrolling more students, and building a more solid business, really. So don't copy broke school owners. So, for instance, now, if I was just to take over a karate club, a part-time club somewhere, what I'd probably be looking to do is I wouldn't be looking to massively, think, right, I've got to change the entire syllabus now to deliver this. I'd want to make sure that I'm making a few subtle changes to increase the value, really, definitely. I'd want to make sure that the program is valuable and that it's just what you want to think of is, can Mr. or Mrs. Smith, the parents that arrive at your school, get exactly what you're offering down the street? So now you might argue with them, well, they do judo, they do a different style of karate. From the outside looking in, from a parent's eye, they don't understand really the main differences between martial arts. To them, a kick is a kick, a punch is a punch, and so on. You need to make sure that you're separating yourself so that if they are price shopping, which in my experience is very, 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 very rare, that there's no doubt that what you're offering far exceeds what anybody in the area is currently offering as well. So again, I'm going to keep saying it. Don't copy broke martial arts club running instructors that have still got a part-time job. Now, I'm in no way saying that's bad. Definitely not. Running a part-time club, definitely not. You know, the art needs to continue on, and some people are happy with that, which is fine. That's fantastic. You know, good luck to them. But if you're wanting to build a strong, profitable, cash flowing business, you need to turn your hobby into a business. Again, I say this a lot on my videos. I say it a lot to my mentees. If you treat it like a hobby, it'll cost you like a hobby. If you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. So that's one of the first things you definitely need to understand about running your school. Don't copy what the unsuccessful are doing. You need to make sure you're imitating what the successful are doing. That always involves a good, well, first of all, a marketing plan, a good source of marketing carried out each and every week, each and every month to bring in a reliable, accurate number of leads, which will then convert to white belts each and every month. Because in order for your school to grow, you definitely need white belts coming through every single week and every single month. And again, I don't want to go too much down the rabbit hole here. You need to make sure you're keeping all of those white belts when they get to yellow, orange, and all the other coloured belts and so on. So just to recap, if you are looking to copy somebody or imitate somebody, make sure that you're taking all of the best practices from them. From the outside looking in, if there is a full-time venue in your area and that's not you, a bigger player, should I say, like I refer to it in my book, you know, the 500-pound gorilla in my book, and so the 500-pound gorilla in your area, don't assume because they've got a massive membership base that the business is doing very, very well. It might be working on very, very thin margins. You want to make sure that you don't need 1,000 students a year just to keep your wheels turning. You want to make sure that, you know, you only need to enroll a small number of students to break even, and then anything else above that is gross profit and net profit and so on. So yeah, definitely do more marketing, have a decent sales process in place, look after your students. I know I'm jumping around here a lot. Number one, attract students to your business. Number two, keep them forever if you can. But those are the two main drivers to success in your business. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, please obviously like the video because I need to see what people like and so on. Watch some more videos on this if you're a martial arts school owner. Like I said, if you're a part-time school owner or even a full-time school owner and you're wanting to improve your business, your cash flow, your profits, I guarantee I will be able to help. Try and pick up the book as well if you haven't already done so. It'd be a very worthwhile investment. How to Build a Highly Profitable Martial Arts School by me, Dervish. So good luck, everybody. Subscribe and all the best. Take care.